Good morning, Doktor.
Assalamualaikum. Morning.
Salam.
Semua kenapa tutup kamera? Buka kamera nak tengok je aku. I want to see you guys first. Oh, Christopher. I remember you. So, let me check the attendance first. Alright. Kamal. Tiligaswari. You are SHAD 3033, is it?
Yes, doctor.
Okay. Another one is Eng Yichi. Where are you? You here? Eng? Eng Yichi. Let me see book. Okay. Okay, buka-buka kamera semua. Switch on your camera. I should have like 24 students. Sekarang ni ada berapa? Buat 18. Gichi, you are SHAD 3033, right? Okay. Naufal, where are you? In Indonesia or in Malaysia?
Indonesia, Doctor.
Oh, balik kampung
Yeah.
Please, I saw you in Malaysia. Why are you still here? Huh? Oh, where are you staying now? KDOJ, okay. Alright. Yang lain semua, siapa yang ada dekat fakulti? Sorry, kat UTM. Beside Christopher, anybody else? Tak ada? Farhan? Muhammad Farhan?
Yes.
Oh, Sabah also.
Yes.
You're in Malaysia or what?
Yes, in UTM.
You're in UTM. Alright. Hazel? Mesti stress kan bangun pagi? 8 o'clock class. Oh, Christopher punya rambut pun dah panjang lah. Akmal, yang lain, Fazli, Malini, Nita. Ada lagi tak? Is there any, I think I have 24 students, that's it. Ni ada berapa ni sekarang? 2, 4, 2, 4. Lagi 2 orang. Ni ada 2 more guys. So saya kena, I have to take the attendance lah. Especially when it comes to this pandemic COVID-19. Alright. Should we start now? Hari ni mukadimah It is only like introduction lah. Right. You want to study now? Today? You want to start now? No? Sekejap saya nak ambil kedatangan dulu. I have to take the attendance bit. Okay. When I call up your name, please say yes. Okay. Ahmad Naufal. Naufal ada tadi? Ahmad Naufal, are you there? I'm looking at another slide, okay? Another screen, so saya tak nampak you guys semua. I can't see you. Please, when I call up your name, say yes. Ahmad Naufal? No? Akmal?
Yes.
Okay, Christopher, yes. Lee Yuman. Where is Lee Yuman? Nama dia berbeza-beza Yuman tak ada. Lin Lit Peng. Lim Lip Peng. Ada tak?
Hai.
Hai, Leo. Baru bangun tidur ke apa? Tak? Okay. Lim Lip Peng. Lutfi? Lutfi ada? Tak ada? Lutfi tak ada. Malini?
Ya, doktor.
Alright. Good. Iqbal? Iqbal Azhar? Tak bangun lagi.
Internet problem.
Ada tak awak tu Iqbal
Bukan. Saya
Bukan.
nampak ada tanda seru kat nama dia tadi.
Okay. Fazli?
Ada.
Farhan? Ada.
Ya.
Muhammad Faris? Rahmatullah?
Yes, dokter.
Alright. Mana Faris Faris mana you? Oh, okay. Engkah Wai. Hazel. Okay. Nur Ashikin Diana? Ada Nur Aina? Tidur lagi. Nur Aina. Delete. Okay, Nur Aina tak ada Anissa. Nur Anissa.
Saya, doktor.
Ada. Atika. Nur Atika Alia. Ini mesti
Saya, doktor.
Oh, ingat dia on cam apa ni, lepas tu dia pergi bilik air gosok gigi semua. Nur Atikah Wante. Mana Wan Atikah? Nur Atikah Wante. Tak ada. Ada. Nurul Hani.
Ada, doktor.
Alright. Nurul Izzah. Nurul Izzah. Sabah. Yes. Wan Muhammad Arfan. Wan Muhammad Arfan. Wan Muhammad Arfan ada tak? Tak ada. Zanita.
Yes, doktor.
Okay. Zanita, are you from?
Indonesian, doctor.
Oh, okay. You're in Indonesia or in UTM?
In Indonesia.
Dah balik kampung. Eng Yichi and Telikaswari. Alright. Let me put somewhere here. Let me save this first. Okay, so sekejap pula problem ni. So how is everything? Macam mana you guys semua kat kampung semua? Are you okay? Right, so hari ni okay, this is the first time lah we're gonna have semalam ada kelas tak?
Ada.
Tak ada? Tak ada
Line problem.
So this is the first class lah? Is it?
Ada kelas ada.
Oh, ada kelas lah. Semalam ada kelas lah. Second lah
Second class.
Alright, okay. Anyway, feel free to say anything, right? Alright, so hari ni it's not my intention to have class. Tapi we go through with the slide. With the course syllabus. We're going to discuss a bit on the course syllabus and how we go about with our class for this semester using online, and it's very difficult for me, and I believe it's going to be very difficult for you guys as well. but somehow we have to do it by rote or by crook. At the end of the semester, there will be a mark coming up from this course. Okay, to start with, saya nak tunjuk, I will show you the, what do you call it, the course syllabus, okay. Alright, as far as your, kita overall dulu as far as your slide is concerned, dengan apa ni, references, I think you can get it mostly from the internet, or else I will supply you with necessary document, okay. And then and you get to understand that this course is actually hybrid, okay. It's quite important, but then there's no such thing as a subject by itself, okay. So it's a combination of, it's about financing, it's about finance, all right. But it's not pure finance. Pure finance, I think you have already covered in your financial management, kan, yang banyak calculation tu, tak sudah calculation tu kan. Okay, but this one is more on theoretical. It's more on theoretical because this is 3000 level subject. Okay, 3000 level subject. Yeah, 30333033 3000. Okay, so it's more on theoretical. We are looking at, I would give you some ideas on ideas. We are actually sharing knowledge. Kita sharing information, right? So basically, I give you some ideas on how this financing of technology happen, and to what extent this type of financing is really important in terms of technology development in the country. Before I start, I just want to ask you, I come to understand that there's a two batch of you guys. One is innovation, another one is operation, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right? Yeah. So you,
Yes, sir.
where do you fall in?
Innovation, sir.
Innovation. I see. Okay. So innovation means that you will stumble across Dr. Razib, Dr. Melinda, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So innovation, not operation. All right. Okay. So innovation. So when talk about innovation, we knew already. Innovation tu adalah is what it means by innovation is that when it comes, there is a invention plus commercialization. Okay, bila ada invention, when there's an invention, you invent something and then you gain financial reward out of your invention, then that is what we call as innovation. Okay, so innovation comes in two forms. You can consider anything is innovation when you manage to cut the cost or cut the time. Okay, kalau kita, if you can cut the cost or cut the time, then it's considered as innovation. Contoh, example, what? Pagi-pagi ni tanya soalan dulu. Ni dah macam nak kelas ni. Ni macam nak kelas ni. Tapi kita discuss dulu lah. Saya pun, I was supposed to go playing golf today, this morning. Tapi because of the student, I have class. My dedication to teach you guys really semangat. I'm really happy to see you guys. Hazel, jangan nangis. Don't cry lah. Ayo, baru first class. You tengok Naufal, relax je. Kat bawah tu ada McDonald. Antara depan meja dia. Dia sengih je. Sudah makan semua. Okay, so give me some example. What is innovation? Sorry, if you, anything that cut the cost or cut the time, that is called innovation. What is it? Example. Kena faham lah. Get to understand. Where is this Sabah? Oh, Sabah is here.
Yes, doctor.
Okay. Okay, alright. Yes. Okay, why not we try a girl from Finland who's been to Finland before? You know anything? Where are you,
Yes, doctor.
You kat mana? Where are you now?
Malaysia.
Which part of Malaysia? Sabah.
Penang.
Oh, Penang. I thought Sabah. Sabah, I have to reject you lah because of bahaya lah. Takut ada COVID. Okay. Alright, come on. Dalam my class ni, I will ask a lot of question. I'm not going to do the talking a lot. It's 2 hours, man. Using online, crazy ah. Siao. Okay. Right, apa dia? What is it? Anything that cut cost or cut time. Example, smartphone. Explain a little bit. Cut cost kah? Smartphone. Cut cost tak? Saya nampak. Saya nampak macam Akmal macam nak jawab je Akmal. Akmal jambul dah secupak dah. Dengan Iqbal jambul dah secupak dah. Yang lain semua apa tak buka kamera?
Tidur ni.
Tidur lagi Aku nak panggil lah. Jadi dia tahu ni. Why I only have ni bau gelabah ni. Lee Yuman, where are you? Tidur Are you sleeping? I know they switch on the computer. They switch on the computer, right? And then you know what? Dia mute, dia tutup kamera, lepas tu dia baring kat sebelah. Kat lantang kau lah, kau nak cakap apa, aku nak baring ni. That's what, if I'm a student, I also do the same thing. Tak nak? Nita, where are you? Ni Shikin Diana ni. Siapa user ni? Welcome to hell, man. Welcome to hell. Okay, come on lah. Engkau tak jawab. You didn't answer my question yet. I got my own drink. In this class, you can eat. You can eat anything dalam kelas ni. Boleh makan sandwich. Cepatlah aku ni this morning I prepare ni tau, selalu I makan kat luar tau. Ini dah macam budak sekolah tadika, like kindergarten student, kids, bring food to class. You downgrade me, man. 8 o'clock in the morning, come on. Seriously. And then when I ask you what is innovation, semua senyap. Ayo, Eng je bagus lah. Eng cakap handphone. Okay, Eng, please. Kalau Eng cakap handphone apa?
For example, we can use the phone to take photo and for communication and to watch video. So we can cut the cost of buying the camera or go to the cinema like that.
Okay, cut the, okay. Alright, boleh lah. Itu definition of Eng. Thank you, Eng. At least she try. Ni siapa negeri? Fahan. Fahan senyap je. Fahan makin handsome lah Fahan. Macam Angga Chandra. Sampai putus usia. Anything? Come on. Okay. I see, man. Ni apa ni? Ada apa-apa cakap ke?
Doctor, can I try?
Yes. Siapa ni?
Tilageswari.
Tilages. Okay, please.
So when we are talking about innovation, right, it's what we give back to the masses. So what the people benefits. So saying that managing time and cutting down the cost, we can see at application, especially focuses on Grab. They are cutting down costs. Like for example, Grab Food, right? They are not opening restaurant, so they come up with the application in like Grab Food. So they are cutting down cost in terms of especially like a restaurant and marketing aspect. That's all.
Yep, it's true. Okay, apps is a new thing. It is an innovative product. Where basically you don't have to go to the place. You can just simply buy, do all the transaction with just only a click. Okay, so those are, itu ada satu contoh of innovation. ATM machine, cash machine. Okay, so basically you cut down the cost. Online banking, you cut down the time. Okay, previously during my time, if you want to go to the bank, it will take half a day of your time. You have to queue, and then you have to wait, and then when you come to the officer, and then you have to fill out a lot of forms and sign here, sign there. So it will take time. By having this online banking, basically you can do almost everything 24/7. Okay, so it cut down the time. And then when they have this CDM, for example, cash deposit machine, okay, they cut down the cost, meaning to say the number of people working in bank, especially in counter, okay, the front desk officers, they can cut down a little bit. Okay, so that is what we call as innovation. Okay, so so innovation is almost everything lah, right now in what we're facing right now. Even now also, okay. We what This is an innovative product, right? Doing classes, conferences using online, where you don't have to go out, you don't have to, you know, prepare yourself whatsoever. So you can just simply switch on your computer and then you can have this meeting. So this is the idea comes from what they call as co-working spaces. Okay, co-working spaces. These are new terms. It's not a new term, but actually it's a thing. Okay, where right now new generation, they don't want to drive a lot. Okay, what the town planner is doing right now, town planning, we're talking about town planning, is that they try to set up a building. Let's say they want to build up a building. Okay, on the top level will be your residential area. On the middle part will be your office. Then on the ground floor will be your groceries, your everything. Okay, maybe a coffee shop, okay, place to hang out. So if you imagine, if you stay there, okay, if you want to go to work, you just go to the second floor. I mean, to the middle part of the building. If you want to buy groceries, just go down to the ground floor. You're not moving anywhere. By not moving anywhere, you will cut down your cost, traveling costs. Okay, traveling costs, your maintenance, your cars and everything. Okay, and then to some extent, they come up with a new idea that sooner or later there will be. I mean, you won't buy a car, right? You only rent a car. Okay, and this is what Grab is doing right now. You're renting a car actually. Okay, but imagine there's a one company who provide the car. So monthly you have to pay the value of that car monthly. Okay, you pay monthly, but then you don't have to keep, and it is not yours. But the beauty part is that you will get a new car every now and then. If you want to use anytime, okay, any time of the day, you just simply call them. They'll bring the car. You use the car, and then after you finish with all your business, you send it back. You don't have to think about the maintenance. You don't have to think about the parking spaces. You don't think about almost anything. You just drive. Okay, but at the end of the day, you still have to pay. It goes to the same with the housing project. This is all innovation, which because of the innovation, people start thinking about this. So it's quite important, when it comes to this innovation era, this technology era, that the what call it the housing itself. Okay, most of these newcomers, new generation, they don't want to buy a house. Okay, now we have a problems with the how with the housing project in especially in Johor. We have unsold residential area. Okay, because of the economy, one of the thing. But they have to prepare that this what call it new generation, they don't want to buy a house. Previously, our old parents, like myself, we always want to buy a house. Right? We want to feel secure, so at least we have something. But the new generation think that it's very unnecessary for them to have a house. Let's say, for example, if you buy a house, monthly you have to pay like 2,000 ringgit per month. Okay, whereby you can get 2,000 ringgit rent with what call it a complete house. It's furnished house. Okay, everything is there. You just have to pay 2,000. Okay, so still you have to pay. It's just that at the end of the day, that house is not belong to you. Okay, so that's what this new generation, and it is because of the innovation in terms of housing development, in terms of the mentality of this of the new generation. Okay, so come back to our class. Okay, so this class is basically looking at technology, financing technology. Okay, so what's the difference between financing? You go to get some money to open up a business with normal business with technology business, high-tech businesses. Apa beza dia? What is the difference? Apa beza dia? What's the difference between normal businesses with high-tech businesses? 4, 1, and 4. Who's that? Siapa 4, 1, and 4? Oh, nama canggih-canggih ya. 4, 1, and 4. Anyone? 4, 1, and 4. 4, 1, and 4. Please come to the counter, please. Okay, apa beza dia? Come on. What is the difference? What is the difference between normal businesses dengan with high-tech businesses? Hazel, Eng, Chicken. Nanti jap. I want to call this. Lim Lit Peng. Lim Lit Peng, saya Aina, doktor. Maaf. Oh, Aina. Oh, 4, 1, and 4 is Aina. I see. Okay. Oh, canggih ya. Creative. Yeah, yes. Lim Lit Peng. Lim Lit Peng. You can say something, Lim Lit Peng. What's the difference between normal businesses dengan with high-tech businesses? Cepat. Anybody else? Hazel tengah fikir. She's thinking. Hazel, she's thinking.
Doctor, I want to try. Normal businesses
Yes.
is only focuses towards profit and what they gain. But high-tech businesses is like more to the people. Like now we have to come up with the green project so we can get
That
a
one's
lot
all
of
lie lah. Itu semua tipu lah. You talk about green economy lah, green businesses lah. Where in this world people doing business tak mau untung, doesn't want to make money. That one is siao lah. Yeah, dia betul, it's true. Okay, they have CSR. That CSR is because of what? Because of they want to evade income tax. You know, that's why they do all this CSR. If for free, they don't do that seriously. But then it's good. At least some people think about giving back to the society and everything, which is okay. Betul, it's true. Till but to be frank, when you do business, only crazy people saja yang buat business tak nak untung. Okay, normal people like us, especially like us, greedy like us, kita buat business mesti nak untung. Okay, but new technology, if you are saying giving back to the society, it's true. Some of them, yes. Okay, when they what call it, when they have these businesses, they will give back money, but then still, their main purpose is doing business is to get profit. Okay, but it's okay, good try. Betul, tapi it's not wrong. Betul. Lain. Faris. Lim Lit Peng. I nak tengok sangat muka Lim Lit Peng ni. Lim. Because actually I don't know whether, seriously, sorry Lim. I don't know whether you are boy or girl. Because I don't know how to differentiate between the names. Lim! Hello Lim, good morning. Can you hear me, doctor? Cannot. What's wrong? Okay, apa beza lagi? What's the difference? Come on. Before sekejap lagi ni. Kita sekejap ya. One hour je today. Make. Okay. Alah, teruk betul lah korang ni. Pagi-pagi. Lemau. Tanya soalan seorang pun tak nak jawab. Tutup video lah. Okay. Alright. Okay, so the difference between financing, why is it so important that we have to have this course kan? Is because of the difference between normal business. Satu lebih kepada modal tetap, satu kepada modal fleksibel. Only human jawab. Satu lebih kepada modal tetap, satu kepada modal fleksibel. Fixed capital. Itu kalau okay, betul, boleh make. Tapi modal flexible capital is basically based on the type of business itself lah. Okay, if you talk about fintech, financial technology, pernah dengar tak fintech? Have you heard about this thing? Kan, fintech, okay, is something got to do with flexible capital. You won't get a fixed capital. Okay, it depends on the on the business itself. It depends on the customer itself. Okay, your market itself. So it's going to be a bit different. Okay, so we're going to touch a little bit on the fintech since you mentioned about this. I mentioned about fintech. Okay, we're going to talk about a little bit on fintech later on. Okay, so I hope you guys can do some reading on fintech. What does it mean by fintech? Is a financial technology. Okay, and what does it has got to do with our subject. Okay, so they are directly important. Okay, it's very important in our subject. Okay, so come back to the discussion on what is the difference between financing technology and versus financing normal businesses, is that the nature of the business lah. Okay, because of the nature of the business. So financing for normal businesses, let's say for example you intend to open up a restaurant, for example, or maybe a cafe, or a laundry shop. So basically what you need to do is just that you have to come up with your business proposal. Okay, and then maybe you do some analysis, do some research on it. Look at all the SWOT, blah blah blah, BMC, apa lah. You learn about all these things, right? And then after that you do some forecasting. You show some your marketing strategy. Okay, and then you submit to the bank. Am I right? Okay, so bankers basically they know, okay, what kind of business you're doing. Okay, let's say you intend to open up a laundry shop. So okay, they have some experience on laundry shop, and then what they're going to do is that dia akan apa? Dia akan analyse apa semua, dia tengok semua. Okay, fine. There's a prospect of business, and then they're pretty sure. They're not 100% sure, but they're pretty sure that that you can make money. Okay, you can grow your business. So dalam finance, you got to understand. Last time if you are in my class, I told you many times that finance is a risky business. Okay, it's very risky. Okay, there's no such thing as jamin keuntungan. Your profit is guaranteed. There's no such thing as that. Okay, the one that you are having right now, like bonuses and everything. Okay, fine. That is guaranteed. Okay, we will get. But then the business itself. Okay, like for example, right now, what happened to Malaysia right now? COVID pandemic. What happened? Okay, is beyond our control. We cannot do anything, and in fact, everything. Right? It affect everything, everybody. Okay, so in that case, the bank senang saja, and they can just go through all this proposal, and they have some expertise in that area, and then they release the payment. Correct? Simple as that, right? Okay. But when it comes to financing technology, the business itself is sometimes doesn't make any sense. So the bank don't have the expertise in terms of giving the money to to the entrepreneur. I give you an example. Let's say let's say I need money, okay, to clone. No, not say clone. Okay. Okay, let's say I want 4 million ringgit, okay, to do a research and to start my business. By I went to this bank, okay, to this banker. I bring a seed. Saya bawa benih, a seed, okay. Seed tu uh, benih tu, this are kind of business yang is really impossible, but then it's actually happened. Okay, imagine I bawa satu seed, I bring you one seed, you are the bankers. Okay, that seed, if you plant that seed, after 4 years, it will grow into a tree, a big tree. Dekat pokok tu, in that tree, we have four types of buah-buahan, 4 types of fruit in one tree. Okay, so do you think that the bank, they want to give money to you or not? No, right? Because it doesn't make any sense. It's really impossible. Sometimes they think that you are crazy. But this is what they call as biotechnology. Okay, where we clone the seed so that satu pokok, one tree, we have 3 or 4 types of buah-buahan or fruit. Imagine one tree. If you plant this seed, if you have this tree at the back of your house, they there will be mango, rambutan, manggis, mangosteen, and also another, it's okay lah, 3 types of fruits lah. Imagine, in one tree, you have 3 types of fruit. Kan best kan? You just plant one tree, you get 3 types of fruit. Alright, so why? So does it consider as innovation? Yes, because you cut down the cost of having bigger land. Okay, you have only 1 acre, but then you can plant a tree like you are having like 3 acres, because each and every fruit is considered as 1 acre, 1 hectare, right? Okay, so these are the kind of businesses which is bank is reluctant to give funding. Okay, so we have to have another type of financing that help this kind of companies, this kind of businesses, high tech businesses. So as far as government concerned, they wanted what? They have something already. Okay, it's already in place. Okay, it's just that not many people know about it. Okay, but when it comes to financing, so now we have to think about what we call as alternative financing. Conventional financing like bank loans and everything, okay, fine, is for normal businesses. But when it comes to high tech companies, high tech businesses, we need to go to alternative financing. So alternative financing banyak. Ada few things lah. Ada few things. So this is the thing that we're going to learn. Okay, this is a good thing that we're going to learn. Alright. Okay. So far okay. So far so good. Nak makan? Nak balik? Okay. I just want to go through a little bit on our course information. Okay. I will supply you with this. I don't know whether through e-learning, maybe I'll put e-learning, and then I have to bear in mind that I have to put 2 set of information to two e-learning because of Eng and Tilis she's registered under SHAD. The rest of you guys is SBSD, so I have to put 2, or I can just simply blast in our group. Okay, in our group. Okay. Put in our WhatsApp group. Okay, but what I'm going to do is that I'm not going to put everything. I will do it like I will put it just like weekly or maybe fortnightly. All right, every 2 weeks I will put. Okay, so I just want to make sure that you guys will open up your e-learning or whatsoever. They asked us to do that, guys. Actually, I mean, it's very childish for them to force us to do this, but then nothing can be done. These people, their mentality is like that, so they just want to susahkan student. Okay? I think because of their hobby, I guess. Right? In their CV kan, dia punya hobby, you put hobby, right? Melukis, compose stamp, menyusahkan student. Maybe one of the hobby dia adalah berikut lah. Alright, okay. Come back to the course information before we end this session. Okay. So this, okay, there are 4. Okay, so for CLO, course limit outcome, I also don't know lah actually this thing. Student dia punya, dia akhirnya dia nak apa? Dia nak A je. Right? They don't care about the CLO lah, dia apalah semua ni. Yeah, I will give you guys this, you just listen lah. So there will be few assessment, okay? There will be a test, there will be a final, there will be a project, your assignment, as well as presentation. Okay, so presentation is basically, the idea of having presentation is that I want you to present to me, tapi tak nak yang jenis, I don't want your presentation to be very lame. You know, some student, korang, and then like, good morning everybody, I'm going to do my presentation today. Itu tak nak, I don't want that. Okay, so the presentation is basically, you want to pretend that I'm your bankers, I'm your financier, I'm your business angel. I want you to present to me, how should I say, a real presentation. Okay, energetic, outspoken. I don't want very lame, rigid, timid. I don't want that. Okay, so the presentation is quite important. Because of we are facing a lot of problems with our students when it comes to presentation. In the class, we just let you guys do whatever you want, but in the real world, in the industry right now, they said that your presentation skill is very poor. You don't have the convincing power. Okay, so you when do presentation, you have to be very bold, you have to be very outspoken, show that you are able to do whatever it takes. Okay, even though you don't know. Even though you don't know, you just simply say, yes, we can do, no problem. After the presentation, then only you think how to do it. Okay? Telling lies with confidence. Right? I'm not teaching you to do all those bad things, okay? Tapi this is the real world. I mean, bila cakap, can you do this? Yes, we can. Okay, keluar dari meeting room, then only you think, alamak, apa yang nak buat ni, macam mana nak buat ni. Okay, so that's where you learn. Alright, okay. So basically, we have about 14 weeks, 14 weeks, 14 weeks, and these are the perancangan, the weekly schedule. Okay, a little bit. I ought to update my slide actually, tapi rasa tengoklah, kalau I rajin, kalau I malas, I just cakap je. Because you are a student, you should learn, you should gain knowledge, okay? As my supervisor said, knowledge, it should not be given. Okay? Knowledge, it should not be given. It should be taken. You kena ambil sendiri, you kena cari sendiri. You have to find your own knowledge. Okay? I give you a little bit, but then you get to do it on yourself, on your own. Alright, so these are all the weekly schedule. Okay, so we have all those, what call it, the slide and everything. Okay, and then the final, there will be a final. Okay, there will be a test, there will be a final. Okay, okay, so this is the marks. Alright, so we have one test. Okay, 20 markah, 20 marks. And then you have one individual assignment, you have one group assignment, and then you have presentation based on your group assignment. Okay, and then you have final. Final is quite big, it's 40%, almost half. Okay, so there's not much of calculation. If there is a calculation, there's a calculation. If not, it's more on the theoretical, like I told you before. Okay, so the final test, final exam, we still haven't got any idea yet. Okay, but we have done it before with accounting students, and it goes well. Okay, so maybe this time we will have the final examination during the final week. Okay, so these are the marks. Okay, a group. So we're going to discuss a little bit on the group itself. How many of you guys? How many person in one group? Okay. I leave it to you guys. Right now we have about 24 students. 24 students. Okay. So I suggest we have like 3% per group. Is that okay or not? Okay, wait. Just go through with this first, okay? This is the books, okay? Books, a lot of them is in the library. Okay, I will try to find anything from the internet. Is an e-book if you can get an e-book. Okay, I know you are at your hometown, so very difficult for you to get this. But then these things you can just simply get. I mean, a lot of information would be in my slide, and then books we try to find the e-book, and then I will let you know. Okay, ada e-learning, blah blah blah. So that is basically the course information. Okay, so first thing first, I just want to ask about this. Okay, so far any question before we go into the detail about our course? Any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? Tidak ada. Okay, good. So basically we have about 24 students in terms of group. Okay, we have 24 students, so I was thinking of 3 per group. Is that okay? 3% per group. So technically we're gonna have like 8 groups. Okay tak? Ada siapa ingin membangkang? Yang berhormat? Yang berhormat? Ada apa-apa yang nak dibangkangkan? Kita ni dalam dewan kita tengah membahaskan satu usul, iaitu okay, ni Anissa kata okay, YB Anissa kata okay, YB apa ni pengerang. Lagi? Ada? Balik pulau? YB balik pulau? Ada? Okay, semua okay? 3 orang? Three. So, this 3% per group, I leave it to you guys. I leave it to you guys to decide siapa you punya group. Boleh? Okay? And then I want I need, okay, kita ada dalam group tu kan, okay, boleh tak seorang jadi ketua darjah? Anyone? Rasa macam Hazel macam dia nak angkat tangan tu nak jadi ketua darjah. Ke we ask the boys lah. Boys ni pemalas. So we ask the boys. Siapa lah? Faris dan Farhan, Naufal. Boys tak ramai Akmal. Akmal mana Akmal? Oh,
Ya,
Akmal.
Doktor.
Okay, Akmal, can you become the class rep? Ke siapa-siapa? Okay, gini. You guys decide among you guys semua. Tapi better saya appoint terus lah. Saya gunakan kuasa-kuasa itu. Bukan apa. Anything. So, what I want you to do is that, it's quite simple. Any project atau assignment whatsoever, you guys semua akan hantar pada Akmal. Akmal yang akan email. He is the only person who's going to email to me. Okay, so imagine lah, I have a lot of email, right? So satu ada 8 group hantar, separately. So I have to find everything.
Wow.
So it's quite difficult for me. Okay, so I need someone, okay, class rep, so that you guys send it to him, and then he send only one email to me. Then it's much more easier for me to, to check and whatsoever. Okay, so on and so forth. Alright. Okay, so Akmal, are you willing to take up the responsibility? Boleh? Ke tak boleh?
Boleh try.
Boleh try, okay.
Setuju.
Setuju. Okay. Seconder dia Iqbal. Dia punya penyokong dia, YB Iqbal.
Asli.
Okay.
Senang.
Baling.
Baling dekat mana? You kat Baling?
Baling setuju.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, Wailing setuju. YB Wailing setuju. Okay.
Kina
So,
batangan.
Kinabatangan siapa? Kinabatangan ni Christopher
Tak ada,
Majapahit.
tak ada, tak ada.
Oh, Christopher bukan Majapahit Farhan bukan Pontianak. Bukan YB Pontianak. Naufal Jakarta lah. YB Jakarta. Okay. Alright. So Akmal akan he's become our class rep. So maybe Akmal after this you discuss among yourself. Okay, to come out with a list of name. Okay, 3 person per group. Okay, and then send it to me. Okay, that is pasal borak pasal group lah. Nanti assignment nanti saya akan bagi later on. I think that's that. Ada apa-apa lagi tak? Anything that you want to ask? Anything that you want to ask? Hari Khamis hari Rabu nak tukar jadual ke? Tak ada? Okay, I think we better stick to the jadual lah. I think it's much more easier because I when I look at your jadual, your timetable, oh my god, seriously like full, right? Your jadual is very full, right? Oh, ini kalau tak pandai gila lepas belajar satu semester ni, kalau tak pandai you become crazy every day study. Ayo, so sad so sad. During my time, I belajar seminggu sekali je. Kelas ada tapi tak pernah pergi pun. Tapi lulus. Jangan ikut saya. Okay, alright. So, hari Rabu nak kelas tak? Hari Rabu minggu ni, nak kelas tak? Nak start tak minggu ni?
Tak nak.
Tak nak, minggu ni tak nak start. Okay, minggu depan kita
Nak
start.
rehat sikit lah.
Oh, dah PKPB pun nak rehat lagi. Apa benda dah. Okay lah. Alright, so this week, hari Rabu, no class, okay? So, saya dah buat link tu. So, nanti saya tak on je. Saya tak on je lah. Okay, so next week, we will start and hopefully this week kalau saya free sikit, okay? I'm gonna to be frank guys, one more thing that I need to tell you guys, okay? So don't complain, you complain, I failkan you guys semua F, padan muka. I don't care, I still get my salary. You guys fail, extend lagi, betul fail lagi. Because this subject is, I'm the only person teach this subject. I'm the most powerful person in this faculty. You complain, I bagi F. Tak adalah, okay lah. No lah, actually gini, seriously, I involved with government punya kerja, right? I'm doing the state of Johor punya budget. Okay, so saya yang buat budget kajian Johor. So these people, they have to bow down to me, okay, minta duit dan sebagainya. Okay, bukanlah, tapi kita tolong lah. So sometimes they will have meeting. Sometimes the Menteri Besar want to see me, So if that the case, I will let you know. If sometimes our class kita kena cancelkan ke atau we have to reschedule to other time, okay? So you got to understand. Just the punya pembentangan will be on the 26th of November. After 26th of November, okay, I'm free. Sekarang ni sekarang kita tengah prepare untuk buat dia punya speech dan sebagainya lah untuk dia bentangkan dalam Dewan. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit busy, but then I tried my level best to have class. Okay, if anything, then I will let you know. Okay, so far I will try. If not, we're gonna have our class in Pejabat MB. Okay, I will stay in Pejabat MB and then kita akan buat kelas lah. Tapi kalau tak boleh, kalau ada meeting dan sebagainya, I will let you guys know. Okay, just bear with me for this November, until November, and then after that, I'm free. It's just like only a month. Okay, like a month lagi. Sekarang ni dalam 30 hari lagi lah, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, okay. So, I just let you guys know about this thing. So, pertama banyak-banyak, yang itu dulu. Alright, okay. So, slide saya akan bagi dalam e-learning. Kalau saya masukkan e-learning, I will let you know. Or if I post inside the group also the same thing. Okay, we have actually ada satu student lagi yang dia tak register tapi dia nak masuk, but I don't know whether, I think I already give her the link, but I don't know whether she's here or not. Mana tapi nama dia, saya pun dah tak ingat nama dia. Okay, so alright guys, anything? Tak ada? Going once, going twice, that's it. Alright, okay, bye-bye. I'll see you next week. Okay? See you next week. Alright. Adios, amigos.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright, thank you. Okay.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, doktor.
Stay safe. Jangan keluar rumah. Pakai masker. Kena pakai masker.
Rumah saya PKPB.
Bagus. Duduk je diam.
Baling.
Okay. Alright guys, see you.
Okay.